What's the deal with girls balancing bottles on their head? Drink it or put it on the table. What are you, 8? I'm freaking choking there. So last night I went to a comedy show. Well, I went to go get laid. But to make myself, feel less like human garbage, I always pretend I'm going out to partake in an activity. Honestly, why would anyone ever go outside if not to get your dick sucked? Or gash eaten out? Well, I try and have hobbies, I try and, have fun. But the true reality is, the only reason I do anything is to get laid. And to be totally honest, that's the only reason anyone does anything. Every single facet of our existence is based around dropping loads and biting pillows. So anyways, I'm at my house and I'm getting ready for the comedy show. I have anxiety coursing through my body. Anxiety, despite what scientists say, is a sign you're doing the right thing. So there I am, riddled with affirmations. I smoke a few joints. I get a feel for leaving the house. I pace around, I step out onto the porch, I unlock my bike, put the old road bike onto the road and jump on and begin riding. But my back wheel's rubbing up against the frame. And I don't have a tool, so I bring the bike back home and chain it up. Then I debate walking. I look at the time, and the show starts in 20 minutes, and it's a 35-minute walk. I begin heading back inside to enjoy an evening of no! No! I turn about face and I begin marching to the comedy show. I demand of myself to follow through. And follow through, I did. It was a lovely walk, with a slight drizzle. A few times, my doubt checked in and asked me if I wanted to turn around, And I almost did a few times. And when I finally arrived, at the show, I saw that in order to get in, I would have to walk down a set of stairs into the unknown. I almost turned around and walked right home. It was 8:45. The two comics I came to see probably already went, no! I pushed on and I ventured into the basement, The club was called Fizzles or Sizzles or Smizzles. I can't remember, But it was dark and it was dingy and dangerous looking. Exactly what I had hoped for to find on a Monday night. A little excitement. Apparently, it was a gay bar. But I didn't see any gays fucking, so it was just a bar, as far as I could tell. The first comic that went up was this lovely lady. I think her name was Melissa Chang. Can't remember. She was a spectacular comic and really had me holding my belly, She reminded me of a country singer, She had a real, Loretta Lynn, Sheryl Crow vibe going on, and I really thoroughly enjoyed her. Was it Melissa? No, I can't remember. Then next up the stage was the infamous, what the fuck is it? Sarah from Stupid Cunt News or whatever it's called. She was also spectacular. She had a real voice of her generation anti-hero vibe. Yeah. She was a cool little dude. Fuck, it keeps going. After their sets, I left because the MC was a whiny little bitch who kept having a mini panic attack because people weren't laughing at his jokes. Take a fucking pill, dude. If people aren't laughing, you're not funny. Maybe you were, but you're not anymore. So after that fun little time, I met up with this lady at another gay bar. You know what I mean? What am I doing? She told me a story about how the night before her and her best friend blew her best friend's boyfriend. I paid for drinks and I went back to her apartment. And the rest is history. So I've been listening to this great artist lately. You should check out sometime. His name is Terri Allen. I don't remember how I stumbled upon him, but he's really great. His best album is called Juarez. Juarez with a V, but it's pronounced. Anyways, it's really great. It's a singer-songwriter folk country kind of feel, with neat little spoken word stories tied into the music. You can listen to the full album on YouTube Music, or I'm sure buy it someplace. His other albums are great too, but Juarez really struck a nerve with me. My favorite song on it is called Dogwood. It starts with the sound of a storm, and then haunting piano kicks in. It's just great. The lyrics bring a tear to my eye. Check it out, anyways. Terri Allen. Speaking of storytelling, it's not only comedy that's under attack, it's storytelling in general. All adults know the difference between violence and strong language, but this New World Order makes its mission to choke out the voice screaming from the bottom, and only allows those who sing in the program key to speak on. Call it censorship, call it free speech, I call it storytelling, and our ability to tell stories is under attack. Because comedy is such an important part of storytelling. Without being able to have a joke in there, what are you doing? Did you know North Korea and Cuba are the only places in the world you can't buy Coca-Cola? I guess they're Pepsi people. What are they, French? Fucking weirdos. Pepsi's gross. But actually, I find Diet Pepsi is better than Diet. Hashtag RIP Ellen. Oh, woo. Hey, I like Ellen more now. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Ellen. You can join my gang of cancel people. I like the cut of your jib. Oh, the mean lesbian is so mean to me. I'm a cuck. The mean lesbian. Fucking Jesus Christ. You fucking men's rights activist fags. Grow up. Yeah. What fucking... I would let Ellen cut my pinky finger off just to see her stone face crack a smile. Does Ellen have Jeffrey Epstein's palace in the background of her show? Sure. Hey! She knows how to party! No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't let her cut off my pinky. Maybe my pinky toe. But, She's really looked sickly lately, eh? What is the adrenochrome stocks running out? What are the adrenochrome stocks running low? I guess, or maybe Ellen is the anti-hero. You don't know. She beats, she saves. As she abuses, she's... maybe Ellen is the only hope we have against the pedophiles. You don't know. You don't. Maybe Ellen is the only hope we have. And maybe they're sacrificing their own to cover up the fact that the Bill Clinton pedophile is trending. Or maybe she's just an abusive old dyke. No one will ever know. Our news is all conspiracies. And you know what else is all conspiracies? You're not going to like this. All of our movements. Feminism. Conspiracy. Black Lives Matter. Conspiracy. LGBTQ. Conspiracy. Men's rights activism. Conspiracy. Modern science. Conspiracy. Believe all women. Conspiracy. The dinosaurs walked the earth millions of years ago. Conspiracy. So much of what we believe is true is faith-based. It's not the true reality. I'm not saying we didn't go to the moon. I mean, I just said it, but so hey, have a little faith, Ellen, she may be a demon, but how do you know there aren't good demons? How do you know you don't? Because you're a fucking half-headed little idiot just like me. Who knows he can see his nose in front of his mug, and that's about all. Don't trust people who act so sure of the things they have read. Oh, what are you talking about? That's just the way it is. Evil backwards is live. Live backwards is evil. Do you see it? Evil backwards is live. Doesn't mean much until live backwards is evil. Live backwards is evil. Live backwards is... So Ellen presented an image of kindness, but then brutalized people. Well, she needed to get that nut, so to speak. Most performers who present a positive image are monsters, inverting their demonic vision. Ellen, casts the spell of kindness at the end of her episode with that little speech, but the show encapsulated the brutality, scaring her guests, pranking people like, I discussed in the previous video. She did it right in front of our faces, and her face didn't flinch. She's cold, Ellen's a cold-hearted killer. She's most likely an operative, working for an intelligence agency. No one makes it to the top unscathed. Wow, would you have ever thought that, signing a deal with the devil meant hurting? Here's a quote of the day by one of my favorite, George Carlin. Oh, you have your job? Why didn't you say so? There's a stupid support group for that. It's called Everybody, and they all meet at the bar. Suck it up, you fucking little fellas. Grow a fucking pair of balls. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Move forward in the future without shame and fear. Leave a better world behind you, This is a new segment. Well, these are all new segments. In fact, I'm reading off a teleprompter for the first time right now. Poems from the Outlaw Bible, where I just open it up and I read a random poem. Mike Golden, Lung of Glass. I used to live there myself, so I feel sorry for them. As their addiction cries out, pull, suck, bring the clouds into my throat. Soon snipers, bounty hunters will be on the prowl, hovering from the rooftops, as the poor bastards crouch in the doorways for the forbidden fix. On the next wheeze, time will be over. Pop goes the will. That quick marks time, comes the passing of more than a few good habits lost in the nostalgia of early morning phlegm. Blemendo is breathless, lying face down. The butt burning by his side was an image like a cool hanging out of the lips. Don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me. Can you see the vulnerability through the lens? Life is like the mirror. We look through the other side of our desires and hang out, wanting ourselves, our coolest possible selves, to spit in the face of the void and let it mean nothing, not a bitch, not a thing. So yeah, that's our newest segment, and so yeah, it's raining out today. Last night was great. It was a great show. You got to get out there and support what you believe in. You got to be smart, but take a risk. You don't let your dreams fade. It's always better to burn out. Right? It's hard to do comedy at the moment. That's why it's important to do it now. Don't be afraid to say the wrong thing. And remember, my mind is painting, not an essay. And each thought is just another stroke of the brush. Thank you.